Remember that feeling? The one that makes your heart feel light and your face break into an uncontrollable smile? The one where you can't stop smiling no matter how hard you try to keep a straight face? You know, like when you find a $20 bill in your pocket that you had completely forgotten about. It's like discovering a hidden treasure in your own backyard. Or when you finally get to eat after waiting in that crazy long line for tacos. The anticipation makes the first bite even more delicious. Those are the small joys I'm talking about. The ones that sneak up on you and make your day unexpectedly wonderful. The ones that make life a little brighter, like sunlight streaming through the leaves in a peaceful forest, casting a warm glow on everything it touches. We all experience these moments, whether it's sharing a laugh with friends on a picnic blanket or simply enjoying the company of those we love. A song on the radio that makes you want to dance, even if you're all alone in your room. It's those spontaneous moments of joy that make life so special. A warm hug from a loved one, the kind that makes you feel safe and cherished. It's a simple gesture, but it means the world. Or maybe it's just the smell of freshly baked cookies wafting through the house, bringing back memories of childhood and comfort. Whatever it is, these moments matter. They make us happy and remind us of the beauty in everyday life. These small joys are like sprinkles on a cupcake. They may seem tiny, but they add so much to the overall experience. Sure, the cupcake is pretty great on its own. It's sweet, satisfying, and delightful. But those sprinkles just make it even better. They add a burst of color and a touch of whimsy that makes the cupcake even more enjoyable. They add that extra bit of sweetness and fun, turning something good into something truly special. And that's what small joys do for our lives. They take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. They add sweetness and fun to every day, reminding us to appreciate the little things that bring us happiness. So go ahead, embrace those small moments of joy. They are the sprinkles that make life a little sweeter. Let's face it, life can be a whirlwind. We often find ourselves swept up in the hustle and bustle, barely catching a moment to breathe. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos of it all. The constant noise, the endless to-do lists, and the perpetual motion can make it feel like we're on a never-ending treadmill. We're constantly bombarded with information, deadlines to meet, places to be, emails to answer, meetings to attend. It feels like there's always something demanding our attention. It's enough to make anyone's head spin. The pressure to keep up can be overwhelming, leaving us feeling drained and disconnected. In the midst of all this craziness, it's easy to overlook the small joys, the simple pleasures that bring a smile to our faces, like a warm cup of coffee on a chilly morning. We get so focused on the big picture that we forget to appreciate the little things. The beauty of a blooming flower, the sound of birds singing, or the feel of the sun on our skin. We become so obsessed with reaching our destination that we forget to enjoy the journey, the scenic trails, the fresh mountain air, and the sense of adventure that comes with exploring new paths. But here's the thing, life isn't a race. It's not about how fast we can get from point A to point B, it's about the experiences we have along the way. There's no prize for getting to the finish line first. The real reward lies in the moments we share with others, the laughter, the conversations, and the connections we make. In fact, there's no finish line at all. Life is a continuous journey, filled with ups and downs, twists and turns, and countless opportunities to find joy. Life is about savoring each moment, watching the sunset, feeling the sand between our toes, and listening to the waves crash against the shore. It's about appreciating the journey, not just the destination. Taking the time to stop and smell the roses, to marvel at the wonders of nature, and to find beauty in the everyday. Because when we focus too much on the future, we miss out on the present moment, the here and now where life is truly happening. And the present moment is where all the good stuff is happening. The laughter of a child, the joy of blowing bubbles, and the simple act of being present with those we love.
So, what are these small joys we're talking about? They are the little moments that often go unnoticed in our busy lives. Well, they're different for everyone. For some, it might be the laughter shared with friends, while for others, it could be the quiet moments of solitude. What brings me joy might not do the same for you, and that's okay. The beauty of these small pleasures is that they are unique to each individual. The important thing is to find what makes you happy. It could be a hobby, a favorite book, or even a simple walk in the park. Maybe it's the feeling of warm sand between your toes, That sensation can transport you to a place of peace and relaxation. Or the smell of rain on a hot summer day. That earthy aroma can evoke memories of childhood and simpler times. It could be the sound of your cat purring. That gentle, rhythmic sound can be incredibly soothing. Or the first sip of coffee in the morning. That moment of warmth and comfort can set the tone for your entire day. The point is, these small joys are everywhere. They are hidden in the mundane, waiting to be discovered. We just have to open our eyes and see them. Sometimes, it's about changing our perspective and being present in the moment. We have to slow down and appreciate the little things. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook them, because it's often the simplest things that bring us the most joy. A smile from a stranger, a beautiful sunset, or a heartfelt conversation. Think about it. What are some things that make you happy? It could be anything from a favorite song to a cherished memory. I bet you can come up with a whole list if you really try. Write them down. Reflect on those moments and let them remind you of the good in your life. Keep them somewhere you can see them. Let that list be a constant reminder of the joy that surrounds you. And the next time you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, take a look at that list. It can serve as a beacon of hope and positivity. It might just be the thing that brightens your day. Embrace these simple pleasures and let them enrich your life.
It's amazing how something so small can have such a big impact. I'm talking about the power of small joys. These tiny moments of happiness can completely turn your day around. They can boost your mood, reduce stress, and even improve your health. I remember once I was having a really tough day. Everything seemed to be going wrong. I was feeling stressed, overwhelmed, and just plain down in the dumps. But then something amazing happened. I saw a little kid blowing bubbles in the park. And you know what? That simple act of watching those bubbles float through the air completely changed my mood. It reminded me of the simple joys in life. It made me realize that even on the toughest days, there's always something to smile about.
The best part about small joys is that they're contagious. When you appreciate the small things, it rubs off on those around you. It's like a ripple effect of happiness. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how someone's good mood can instantly lift your spirits? It's like their happiness is contagious. And the same goes for appreciating small joys. When you share your joy with others, it creates a chain reaction of positivity. So, the next time you experience a small joy, share it. Tell a friend. Post about it on social media. Spread the happiness. You never know who might need a little boost. Remember, a little joy can go a long way. Let's make the world a happier place, one small joy at a time.
Life is too short to sweat the small stuff. Instead, let's focus on the good stuff. Let's savor those small moments of joy. Let's make a conscious effort to appreciate the little things. Think about the things you're grateful for. Take a moment to appreciate the beauty around you. And don't forget to share your joy with others. Remember, life is a gift. Let's unwrap it with joy, one small moment at a time. And who knows, you might even inspire someone else to do the same. Because the world needs more joy, and it all starts with you. So go out there and find your happy.